Welcome to the Criminal Code, where we talk all things prison. I'm Tony, your host. I have my co-hosts here, Sam and Sonny. And today I'm excited because the time when I was at Morgantown, even though it was a life of monotony, one of my most exciting times was when Sam would let me know that his proprietary mud pie was going to be for me to eat later. And that's what we're going to go through today. Again, this is top secret, so I'm going to let Big Man get the show started. Top secret until now.
We're going to let it out to the world. And I prepared everything today, and I have to remember because it's been a while since I made this. So I was looking for the recipe. I can't really find it, so I'm trying to do this at the best of my memory. And I bought everything from the market that we would buy at the commissary. And the pricing at the grocery store here now actually is way higher than the commissary. Inflation, I don't know. So for instance, Jif peanut butter, this is the exact size that we had.
Triggers.
It was, I think it's still selling at the commissary in Morgantown for $2.49. At Smart and Final, it was like $3.99, so it's much higher. We have this snack pack vanilla real pudding. This is part of the base. We have creamer, and you're gonna see how everything works out, but we use these vanilla wafers, Nilla, as the crust. And Oreo cookies right here is part of the icing as well as the aesthetics of the pie. So we have M&Ms here. We didn't have microwaves, and so we use a water bottle and 180, which is the temperature of the water. And what this does is it starts melting the peanut butter to use for the base. And we've been letting it sit. I don't know if it's gonna melt by the time we do it, but we'll make it work. So we're gonna start out with the Oreo cookie here.
You guys had Oreo brand?
We had Oreo brand. You guys didn't have Oreo brand?
Top of the line. What'd you just say?
Okay.
Cookies.
And we have these things. Oh shoot. So, and what I do with this is I take the cookie part out and I take the creams out. Okay. And we put the cream in this little bucket here, and that's part of the flavor. Part of the base for the pie, for this mud pie, is also this creamer. And this creamer is, you just kind of ingest this. And at one point, I was thinking, getting out, I have all these different recipes from prison, and I was like, maybe we should make a prison restaurant. And I think that was for like five minute thought, and then realized, okay, you can't make money.
One eternity later.
All right, so now we have all the Oreo cookies and one row of cream fill here, you can see. What I'm gonna do now is add the pudding, and we have 2 pudding here.
Okay.
Tony, if you can get the vanilla wafers.
No problem.
And open the pack. You see the trash bags here?
Yep.
We use these to collect all of it, open it up, put all the vanilla wafers in there, and just start crushing it like this.
No problem.
Yeah, because we're making the pie base, the crust with that. So we don't have too many things that we don't have a masher or anything like that. So this is one way of crushing the wafers and making the pie crust. Oh, you crushed it.
Yeah, I crushed it through the bag.
Oh, that's what I was saying. You have to do it gently.
Oh, yeah.
It's not, yeah.
All my
What you
favorite
can do
ingredients.
for me is,
Is this getting crushed?
that's getting crushed too.
Okay.
Oh man, my plastic spoon broke. And that's,
This is what we had to work
that's what
with,
we had to work
you know?
so for that reason, I actually brought a metal spoon also.
Oh, cheat code.
But we don't have metal spoons. And this is a very tedious process. Like I was telling these guys, like all we had was time in there, so it's not much of a.
This would have been fun.
Yeah,
Although
it gives you time. And then I'm gonna add this creamer, coffee creamer, and it's kind of nasty when you think about eating this, but we add the coffee creamer in here. And in our when I was making this in prison, we had packs, so it was just dumping the whole thing.
Right.
This is a little too much, so I got to kind of ballpark figure what I think it is. We're gonna go ahead and put in the rest of this pudding here. It's kind of funny. I thought when I got out, I would never eat this type of food again.
Right?
But it's kind of nostalgic.
Telling you, man.
A little weird. And we're waiting for the peanut butter to
You
melt.
won't cook it like this again. You won't cook it like this.
So
Wafers smoke
now I'm
good.
gonna add some of the crushed Oreos, crushed these Oreos in here. Not that, that's the
Oh,
top.
separate?
Yeah, that's a separate. That goes on top. So this kind of gives you a little chunks when you bite into the pies. And it brings a little bit of taste to it and crunchiness that mud pies have. And then I'm gonna add these M&Ms. This has like calories wise, I don't know if the FDA would approve, but it's literally
Couple thousand. You know what I mean?
one bite is probably like one piece of pie is probably a couple thousand.
It's all good.
You gotta really crush that, Tony. Like you gotta make it into like little, really tiny pieces
Oh, okay.
and crush it through. So
This is why you didn't hire me?
that's why I didn't hire you.
I was demoted
man.
to taste tester.
So as you can see, it's the pie filling is pretty interesting.
It's coming along.
It's coming along.
That actually looks pretty good right now. I was that kid, man. You know, I like, Mom, are you done with that already? So I can lick the bowl.
Like with the M&Ms, it kind of is giving color as
A
well.
different reaction, Tony.
Before I melt the peanut butter, I need the crust. Make the crust so I can pour it in before the peanut butter starts getting hard. So I need you to make that crust a little better, faster. Let me see here.
Watch
Is that
out.
the second one?
Yeah. This is,
So-
yeah, that's the first one.
Okay.
See?
I'm gonna. Oh shoot! It's
okay.
all broken. It's all spilling everywhere.
It's okay, man.
Clean
This is
up
how it
on
was in
aisle
prison,
five.
man. You know what I mean? This wasn't easy.
Oh no, it was
That's
not
why it's
easy.
proprietary.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is
Classic.
I'm gonna dump it in here. Normally I actually put the whole trash can in here, but this is ripping, so I'm just gonna put the whole crust crumbs in this bowl here.
Okay.
What I need actually is give me some hot water from there.
Okay.
I'm gonna pour some hot water in here to harden the. It kind of hardens the these crushed wafers, so it becomes a crust.
More of a crust.
Yeah. So it's still not fine enough, as you can see here.
It's actually coming along there. Look at that.
So you can see now, you see
Look at
kind
that.
of the pie crust. Now what we're gonna do is get the mix here.
All right.
And I'm gonna
Get
get,
that
the
out of the
peanut
way
butter. It's really hot now. And it's very interesting here. It's probably soft inside now. Yeah, I see it. It's liquidy.
Now the peanut butter will.
So if you're allergic to peanuts, this is not a good thing to do. So right here, I'm gonna. Oh yes.
Oh,
See that?
man. I love
the
peanut butter,
goodness.
man.
I know you
don't,
love
don't
it.
start to it's flowing right now.
It's gooey. It's gooey and it's dripping.
Spent 5 extra months in the joint because of peanut butter, so you know. Look at that.
If you don't know what he's talking about, listen to one of the podcasts where he shares about why he ended up staying longer. So now I mixed the pie inside with the peanut butter, and it gives this like very nutty flavor to this mix that has the pudding, Oreo cookies, creamer.
I crushed that. You know what I mean? It is pretty thin.
And it starts to, the peanut butter actually makes it taste nutty and good with the chocolatey flavor, but it also helps thickening as it starts to
Cool off.
cool off. So now what we're gonna do is pour this into here.
Oh man. Woo. Proprietary, no more. Now everybody knows.
Oh yeah, and then we will put the recipe up on this video too.
Try this at home too. If you can do it, you let us know. Let us see what it looks like.
But you can see the gooiness.
Oh yeah.
And then just even it out. And afterwards, we'll sprinkle on the Oreo cookie sprinkles.
Okay.
And then we will put it into the, we didn't have refrigerators or freezers, so we had a bucket. We would close this up, put it into ice packs, and let it sit and cool for about hour to 2 hours. So what we're gonna do after we put it on the Oreo sprinkles, we're gonna put it into a freezer. So, all right, you see that?
There's a hole right here.
There's a hole?
Come out of it.
All right. So we will sprinkle this on, and then I will spread it out evenly.
Ooh.
And as you can see right here, this is the finished product, and we will put it into the freezer for about an hour, and then we'll do a taste test. So see you shortly. So we let the pie sit in the freezer for about hour and a half.
Okay.
So we'll see how it goes. Usually I like to keep it a little longer because then it kind of hardens faster. Here we go. This is a finished product.
Ooh. This is where I came in.
Let's see.
To get my slice.
It's a little bit softer than I normally like it, but we can still taste it.
But this actually looks really good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's going down.
Put the half on another. I'll take the front half.
Huh?
Yeah. Take the half.
This is
cut
the
it.
Morgantown special.
Yes.
The Morgantown.
Proprietary, no more.
Morgantown special. For then we can all taste it. Yeah.
Here's for it.
Thank you.
And,
All right, how are we doing this? One at a time?
No, we're gonna go
One at a
3, 2,
time?
1 together. There you go.
And if you're allergic to peanuts, don't eat it. Oh shoot.
If I have a heart attack on screen.
All right.
You ready?
Gosh.
Oh man.
All right, eat it with the crust.
Just like old times.
Cheers.
3, 2, 1.
Pretty good.
Oh, shoot. Do I have to swallow?
That's actually pretty good, man. But you know,
But like I
like
said,
everything.
but it will be much better when it's more hard.
Solid, yeah.
Solid, right?
It does need
Because
to-
it's like kind of like
yeah.
hardens. So it does need to sit in the freezer for a little longer, but you can kind of taste it. So there you go. All right, there's our mud pie.
Nice.
All right. Well, Sam, thank you for sharing your
Sure.
proprietary recipe to the world and our viewers. And thank you again for coming to Criminal Code. You check us out on our next episode. We'll have more episodes on food,
Yeah. prison food.
pizzas and burritos. But again, thank you for coming. And remember, you ain't indicted,
You're not invited.
You ain't
you ain't
invited.
invited. Thank you.
Here you go.